Good afternoon. Thank you for your interest in the position at both of us. So a quick introduction to both of us. We work exclusively on social impact and sustainable development projects. And we work on that kind of in the pre-study start of project phase. And then also we contribute with our skills in tech and design as well. So if you're interested in joining the team, you might be bringing competencies from any of these different areas to the table right now. What we're doing here is putting together a quick video which outlines the steps to our recruitment process. And then you can also check and if you have any questions about how the process is going to take place or where your position is, you can refer back to this and hopefully it'll provide you with a bit of clarity to how this goes. But the idea here is that you'll be able to understand and hopefully it'll help you so that you'll have much better chances of joining our team. So that's what we're doing here, is trying to provide a little bit of clarity to our process and give you a bit of direction there. So how the recruitment process works is divided up into kind of 4 phases. So the first phase is kind of where you're at now, and you're watching the video and putting in your application. So here attached to the video, you'll also find a link to a form. And by completing this form, we will get a bit of information from you, and that'll help you and us complete this first phase here in the application phase. Then when you complete the form, there should be a link which will direct you towards the next phase. So in the next phase, we have an assignment, and you can complete that assignment. And once you can complete the assignment, then you will be able to be eligible for an interview, and we will then have a quick call with you. And then following the interview, we will have an onboarding and trial period. And here we kind of invite you to have a bit of time where you work with the team and with us directly and see how you kind of fit in. And assuming all these 3 steps have been a good, successful process, then congratulations, you're part of the team. So it's really that simple. It's just these 4 steps. To break it down a little bit, so you watch the video, you send in an application, you complete the assignment, and then we invite you for an interview. And then if the interview is successful, we will invite you to be onboarded. We explain the process there. You complete a trial period, you get hired, and then you work with us, and we have a lot of fun along the way, creating cool projects. So the first step is applying, and it's kind of your proposal of interest so that we know that you want to work with us. So here, what we're looking for is for people to watch this video and make sure that you're understanding things properly. Following that, you complete the form. And here we're looking to make sure people are providing us with all the required information without needing us to kind of follow up too much on that. And if we get all the information there, then that'll be really helpful for our side. And once you've completed that application, as I said, you can continue to the assignment, and you can select which assignment you'd like to do. So in the assignment, basically, it's a very brief assignment for us to kind of test your abilities and to understand a little bit more about where you're at as an individual. So here, what we're looking for people to, 1, read the requirements very carefully and make sure that they understand or have tried to figure out what was required of them here. Once you've understood the task and you've selected, this is the task I want to do, then we're looking for people to provide us with the ETC, or the expected time of completion. This is how much time you expect to need to complete this task. Then we need, if you're a developer, we'll need your GitHub details so that you can kind kind of submit your assignment, and we can give you access to the repository for it. And then finally, we also need the task link so that we make sure we know exactly which task you're planning to complete on the assignments. And then this can all be sent to us in an email to jobs@bothofus.se here. And then once you've sent all these details, you can already begin, and we will provide you with the other required details. And then once you've completed the assignment, then you can test it out and make sure that that what you've implemented matches the requirements that you read about in the first place, and that it's working properly. And if you've tested it and it works beautifully, then you can commit the assignment and send that over to us. So if you're a designer, then you can send it as a PDF to jobs@bothofus.se, and maybe create something like a Zeppelin account so it can also be shared there. If you're a developer, commit all your code, and then you can release it on some free software, or maybe over a DRW link if you're a mobile developer. And once we've kind of completed this assignment, then we'll review this internally and check how it was done, and then invite you to take a call with us and just touch base and get to know a little bit more about you as an individual. And assuming that goes really well, then we move on to the onboarding and trial period here. So during this onboarding and trial period, what we're going for is, firstly, want to interview you a bit more and speak to you. And then we're going to be onboarding you so that you understand a bit more about the team and who we are, the process that we follow, and then also what responsibilities you as an individual will have. And then following the onboarding, and this onboarding is usually at the start of the week, but then we will also, as you go through the trial period, be onboarding you to things, and you'll be learning as you go. And then the trial period starts, and that's usually at least 1 week, and it could be a little bit longer than that, depending on yourself as an individual and circumstances at the time. And then during that 1 week, we're kind of evaluating you on a few things. And what we're evaluating you on, first and foremost, is your compassion for your teammates and for the company, and also your communication. Those are kind of 2 key areas for us, is making sure that you're quite strong in these areas. And if those are also good, we're also evaluating you on your competency in your required field. So as a designer or as a developer, how capable are you with what we've seen? And then if that's all going well, we're also checking you out on how you fit in with our style of work and our process, and also fit in with our team and our teammates. Because we're going to work together a lot, and we need to make sure that we all gel well. And if all of this goes really well, then we proceed to the final step, which is hiring. So that's our hope, is that we're able to bring on as many great people to work with as possible. And that's what we're looking for here. If all of these steps go really well and are met smoothly, then we can bring you on into the team. And we hope to work with you for as long as possible, as long as it works well for us all. So thank you very much. And if you have any questions about things, feel free to contact us at jobs@bothofus.se. But I wish you all the best with your hiring process, and I hope to speak with you face-to-face soon. Bye-bye.